Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a heavily requested video, how to win container fights. If you always lose container fights, then this video is for you. I'm going to break down everything you need to know to master 1v1 container fights, from top player tricks to common mistakes to avoid. So let's get started. When you're taking container fights, positioning is crucial. Always try to control the center of the container area. This gives you the best visibility and control over your enemy's movements. Use the containers for cover, but be aware of your surroundings. Check every corner and be ready for the enemy to try and flank you. Next step is to master the art of pre-firing. Pre-firing is when you shoot before you actually see the enemy, anticipating where they might be. This is incredibly effective in container fights where enemies are likely to use cover. If you know a spot is commonly used, fire a few rounds before they even peek. Sound cues are your best friend. In container fights, sound is a huge advantage. Pay close attention to footsteps, reload sounds, and any other noises that might give away your opponent's position. Use a good pair of headphones to get the best audio clarity. Listen to how the player adjusts their position based on the enemy's footsteps. Sound cues can reveal their exact location and movement patterns. Notice how I'm always controlling the center. Now, let's focus on how to approach a container fight. The most effective trick is to trick the enemy by pushing from one side and immediately going back to push from the other side. This tricks the enemy to come out of the cover. Most top players use this trick to lure the enemy out of cover for an easy kill. But make sure you don't get caught to the same trick. If you identify he's going to try this trick against you, outsmart him by pre-firing at where you expect him to appear from. However, there is no guarantee these tricks will work every time. Therefore, make it a practice to push from the right side at all times, since this gives you a better angle on the enemy. Now let's focus on common mistakes you should avoid. Avoid pushing from the left side. The enemy has a better angle on you, and in most cases, you will get killed without being able to see the enemy. Always push right side. Moving on. Always try to avoid left side fights. If your enemy pushes you from your left side, try your best to rotate and wait for a better opportunity. Avoid putting yourself out in the open. This makes you vulnerable to the enemy. Always pay attention to your health. Don't take fights if you are low on HP. Another mistake many players do is adjusting their TPP setting to 90 to increase their view. It indeed improves your view, which may help in container fights. But I personally don't recommend this, since even though increasing your TPP gives a better view, your headshot accuracy will be lower. I personally recommend a TPP setting of 80 to 84. I usually go with 80. Finally, I will show you few drills you can try. In training grounds, grab the van and head here. Place the van as shown. Now think of the vehicle as a container and practice your jiggle movements and pre-fires as shown. Always try to go for headshots. If you want to improve your hip fire, come here and try this simulation. Copy the same settings I have applied. Save these settings, and now come here and practice your jiggle movement. Do this drill at least once a day for 5 minutes. You will surely see an improvement. With that, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful. Let me know in the comments if this worked for you.